I fell asleep. I had the most wonderful nap. The most beautiful nap. It was so relaxing. And now I'm awake. I was asleep, and now I'm awake. I would apologize, but to be honest, for what? For having a wonderful rest, for having a beautiful dream that I thoroughly enjoyed. I'm not inclined to apologize for anything of this sort. No, 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 no. And there's nobody else here. The whole hotel is empty. It's just me. It's only me. And soon it will be you. No problem here. No problem any, nothing but stray thoughts. The butterflies are butterflying. Is this... Wow. I didn't know I was dropped into the world of Charlie Brown, but I guess I am. Huh. Interesting. Makes you think. Absolutely, I'll go there for you. I still don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going or why, but I'll go anywhere. I'll go any place. Anywhere at all. Everybody must be asleep. It's not even midnight, it's not even 1 a.m. and everybody's asleep. That's no good. I'd anticipate there'd at least be 1 or 2 people to accompany me, but it looks like everybody's drifted off to sleep. And there's no angel in the hotel to keep me company. It's just me. Just me. It's an experience, boys. I got all the experience I need. When you get to be my age, you really don't want any more experience. The experience you have is taxing. Doing all the things that you shouldn't do. Would have been nice to know that in the past, so you knew all the things you couldn't do. But that's okay. That's all right. Everything is going to be okay, no matter how bad things get. So what, they got bad? Worse than you can expect. That just means they can get better than you can expect. These more zombies. Hi, Husk. Hi. How are you feeling? How are you doing tonight? Or today, depending on where you are. You wouldn't happen to have any catnip, by the way. Not that I'm into that sort of thing, it's just a curiosity of mine. You wouldn't happen to have any catnip on you right now that you could potentially give me? Perchance. If you don't, it's fine. Again, not that I am inclined to want any, but if you had any, I would not be upset. Your first day of school. Ooh, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. You're building a great future for yourself. I hope everything goes well. Valentino says Husk. Hey, Val. What's up? Hey, Val. You wouldn't have happened to see Angel anywhere in the last 3 days because he left and he hasn't been back. I want to know if you are the reason why. Hello? Hello? Podunk Cemetery, home of the dearly departed. Hello, Husk, Big Van. Oh, thank you very much, fellow Helldweller. I'm glad that you're a fan of me. You may turn me into a fan of you, too. You may have some catnip, if you don't mind bringing it over later tonight. It makes my nose go a bit twitchy, in a way I don't fully understand, but I enjoy it. Mr. Batty Twist. Nope, definitely not. Val, you better not be fucking with me. You know, or I hope you know, if anything happens to Angel, I'm gonna slap a motherfucker. And that means you. Just to clarify, in case you didn't get the memo. You're a baddie. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I want to help the zombies become friendly by teaching them about God. But zombies freak me out. Yeah, I know a thing or two about God. Quarter of the time, he seems like a real asshole. But, you'll figure that out once you come down here. No problem here. You're scared. Good, you should be scared. Everybody should be scared. Except for me. I'm quite normally a placid person. But push the wrong way, things can happen. Things most people probably don't want to see. No problem here, just a cemetery. What the hell is the purpose of a cemetery? Someone dies and you put them in the ground? You know, dead people probably have more houses than real people, living people. They just come down here, what's the point? Well, at least a quarter of them come down here. The lucky few get to go up to the wonderful place all the way up in the sky, where they can do the most boring shit ever, like blow a stone trumpet, or whatever. I don't think I want to go to heaven. I don't even think I want to go anymore. I think that story is long over. Maybe be your friend, or maybe be your enemy. Trust me. There would be no point in being enemies with me. None at all. You probably end up on the floor in a pile of your own tears. Yeah, Valentino's a baddie, whatever. You're a baddie. I'm a baddie. I'm a cat. Everybody. Ooh. Antidotes to cure poison, but I'm not poisoned. Therefore, the application of such an item would be fruitless and a waste of resources. Life up A. Little psychic boy, you're making me blush. How about you come over here? Come straight over here. You won't be blushing anymore, because the only color you'll be is red entirely. You won't be able to tell the difference. Mr. Batty A and Mr. Batty B. This kid has a lot of problems to attack animals with a baseball bat. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Hey, Lucy. Is this some kind of knockoff Pokemon game? I'll explain it the way Vox explained it to me. This game is called Earthbound Zero. And it is the game that Pokemon was based off of. But this is a remake of that game, and it's a demo. Am I using too many words? Do you understand? Sometimes I have to slow down for people. Of course I know how to play games. I still had a young mind when I died. I'm not incapable of learning, and like a lot of these folks who lived out here and are permanently 85 years old. I must be a baseball player, he says. Just my luck. You see, I left my shovel over there, but when I came back, this range route was blocking the way. I know a special batting technique that could get rid of it. However, I become too old to see like this guy right here. This guy went to hell for sure. Vox. Yeah. Well, you think we don't have games down here? We have technology down here. I mean, it should be obvious. Vox is here. Vox has been here for the last at least 50 years. I mean, there's nothing else to do. What are they gonna do? Ride me up? It's not like anybody comes to the bar anyway. I'm not getting in trouble for playing some games. You may or may not be having a sleepover with Angel. Well, tell him he owes me $10. It's not... What kind of sleepover? Knowing Angel, it's probably a sleepover, and the concupiscent sense probably a sleepover with you and 15 other guys in the same bed. That's okay. It's okay. It wouldn't even surprise me. It wouldn't even be upset. Not even comprehending. A square button. Well, unfortunate baseball. You're a natural. Vox is my daddy. Hey, Husk, have you ever heard of Puss in Boots, and if so, how would you interact with him? I don't have much of an opinion on that guy, or that movie, or any of that stuff. He's a cat. What do I have to say about that? He's okay, I guess. A decent series from what I understand, from my minimal understanding of what it is. Just because I look like a cat doesn't mean that I'm actually a cat. We need to get that clear. I used to be an ordinary, very physically attractive and wealthy person a long time ago, far before you were probably born. I just look like this because, I don't know, I'm cursed or something. I'm cursed to look like a woolly mammoth and walk around, and sometimes my ears twitch, and if somebody blows catnip in my face, I become completely vulnerable. So I have to deal with this curse for the rest of my existence, probably. Now, if I went up to heaven, I might get a different form, but I'm not legitimately a cat in the sense that you're thinking. I don't use litter boxes. I don't play with yarn all the time. I'm still just a guy. He's in my tummy now. You ain't Angel. Yeah, I don't know where this is going. Part of me wants to know, another part of me is a bit cautious about where this discussion is headed, but I won't complain at all because I've seen any type of shit you can imagine, so... PSI, Life Up A. Ooh. I don't have to give you any Husky. Oh, you're definitely with Angel. Never mind. Now that you typed that out, I know for a fact you are definitely not lying about being with Angel right now. Probably didn't say it like that. He's probably, in the inside, he's probably giggling despite his outward appearance. Hiding all of his emotions just to pretend like he's some really teasing sort of guy, but on the inside he's completely different. When the doors are closed and nobody's around, save for me and a handful of others, he changes. I mean, Angel's more like a chameleon than a spider. Husk, do you get fleas? No. No, I don't get fleas. I bathe myself. Sometimes Angel helps me, but I do not get fleas. I'm well groomed. At least I would say I'm well groomed. How about you? Why do you want me to have fleas? Would you like to come over and bathe me? Is that something you want to do? You would be interested in that, surely. Do you play with lasers, Husk? I won't lie, if a laser, you know, lasers are interesting. I don't mind chasing a laser. There's something satisfying about chasing a laser. But I'm not stupid. I realize I'm never gonna catch the thing. I just have an impulse to try and grab it, to try and go after it, to try and snatch it in my claws, even though I know I can't. And I'm not sure why. I'm not really sure why at all. Valentino, I'm so gay. Well, I'm glad that we've finally come to that revelation. I could have never imagined that. Truly one of the revelations and discoveries of all time. What do you like best about Angel? That's a good question. That is a good question. I guess the fact that underneath all the bullshit, underneath all the fucked up, imitative little games, in his heart, he's not that bad. Despite how he may portray himself, what he pretends to be, he's not that bad of a person. He really is. What he really wants was, well, never mind. I'm not going to uncover the secrets of other people. I'm not going to say anything to anybody about anyone without permission. Not that you'd believe me, because I'm just a drunk old man, right? So forget anything I say. I've completely done a 180. I'll say everything because you won't believe it. Sensible people won't believe anything I say. Even I wouldn't believe anything I say. But you probably won't believe that either. Items, eye drops, I don't have it. Fries. French fries. 5, I'm doomed. It's all over now. I can either run or try and bash them. I don't have enough moves. It's highly unlikely I'll be capable. I'm poisoned as well. Because the zombie does 10 damage, and I don't have enough power or health to sustain myself through next attacks. Husk, if you had to choose Alistair or Angel to save. Angel. Angel. 100%. Absolutely. Angel. Just absolutely, without a doubt, Angel. Alistair... I can't really talk about this. But Angel. Husk, what is your favorite color? Red. Can I cut some of your fur for my collection? Sure, why not? It'll just grow back anyway. What part of my body would you like the fur from? You want an eyebrow? Or maybe some of the tuft on my chest? Do you ship Lucifer and Alistair? I don't ship anything. Here we go with the weird stuff again. I don't do any of this stuff that people who are still alive using the internet seem to want to do. I don't do any of that stuff. Half the time I've got no idea what the hell anybody's talking about. That's not to say it's a bad thing or anything. I just don't have time for it, nor do I understand the purpose. Because I've got a job to do. I've got other things, so no. The answer is no, because I don't ship anybody. I don't ship anybody. And there's nothing. I cannot heal. No. Fuck. Bald. I'm not bald. I don't know if I'd be bald if I were still alive. As far as I know, I've always had all my hair. I always had very, very prominent sideburns, though. I'm not bald, and I'm not going to be bald. You want to make me look like Mr. Clean up in this bitch. Oh. No problem, I cannot advance. Neon has been 20, 30, 50, 97. I cannot progress. I cannot succeed. Hello, Husk. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. How are you, little demon? Can you sing, Barbie girl? Maybe. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm not drunk. I have not had more than 3 drinks today. And my tolerance is so high I haven't even felt a single fragment of that. Keep in mind they were all pure vodka, and I am not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm a little bit silly, but I am not at all intoxicated. I'm fucked. No. I have one more opportunity. Nintendo Rookie couldn't run away. 2 health. I ask, what would you do if life, or in your case the afterlife, what would you give? Lemons? No. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Excuse me. Glitter glue. The cat, I'm not. Look. Hey, what's wrong with that? Maybe I am. What the Sigma? You sound like my alcohol grandpa when he tried to convince me he wasn't an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I am a connoisseur of fine wines and scotch. Wonderful whiskeys. I am a purveyor of fine liquors. I have to test them to make sure they're safe so they don't overpower anybody who comes to the bar, so I know what I should and shouldn't give people. I'm not unethical. I am a connoisseur. I'm not an alcoholic. Bitch. Excuse me. Sure. I don't know. I don't know. Husk, what is your last favorite drink? That's a good question. What is my least favorite drink? Pony Malta. Pony Malta. It tastes like burnt caramel. I'll be back. You know, I'm gonna go bathe myself. I'm gonna go lick myself furiously. Okay? I think I'm going to go bathe myself by licking my entire body. So I'm gonna take a break. See if there's one more question. Yes, I have memorized the favorite drink of one angel dust. And make it for him all the time. I could make it for you too, and you could figure out what it is if you come over. Little demon. If you'd like. Why do I like to gamble? It's the thrill of it, baby.